The moment was, it was when I think it was when I got my hands on the first translation of the sagas. Now this is before the internet, so this was something I found at a library. It was the only copy that was there, but it turned out to be a fairly good one. If you Google the Norse sagas on the internet, what you're likely to get is like a Reader's Digest condensed version that has no details, right? And it's pretty useless. This one was fairly good, and I was reading it, and that's when I found out, okay, mountains, river, salmon river, goes to a sandbar, and then I was like, wait a minute, and that's when I started thinking about that boat, because they didn't mention, there are different things mentioned in the different sagas, like one doesn't mention the mountains, another one doesn't mention the saltwater lake, you know, but so I practically ran down there, I climbed up the bank, and I was like, okay, this should be the place that it is. I walked into the woods, about 10 minutes I found this like 100-foot long straight mound of earth. And at the time I didn't know what that was, but I thought, boy, this looks kind of interesting. It wasn't until years later that I found out that they fortified the spot after the attack. And how did the Norse fortify things? With earthen mounds.